Wearing hip 1, senior from Central Catholic. Gen 9, 55.77, fifth last year's Oregon 6A state meet, Ella McGillis. Hip 2, sophomore from Lincoln, it's run 10:06.76, Elise Hendrickson. Hip 3, senior from Ida B. Wells, fifth state meet last year. Well, actually, McGillis was fifth in the 1500 last year. Fail was fifth in this event last year. Eighth, 19 Jesuit Twilight Relays, Jersey Fail. Running hip 4, junior for Oregon Episcopal, Lauren Tittel. It's run 10:12.61, second in the Oregon cross-country meets last year. Hip 5, senior for Central Catholic. Competed in the 3K last year. This event, Zoe Richter. Hip 6, sophomore from Summit. Sky Knox, hip 7, junior from Sherwood, Anna Granau. Hip 8, senior from Lake Oswego, Sydney Lim. Hip 9, junior from West Salem, Giddy Lonigan. Hip 10, senior from Woodrow, Ivana West. Hip 11 from Sherwood, Sonia Buger. Hip 12, senior freshman from Sherwood, Tyler Thomas. Hip 13, from Summit, Sophia Capozzi. Hip 14 from West Albany, Bethany Doggett. Hip 15 from Westview, Ella Sangren. Hip 16 from Lake Oswego, Joelle Thompson. Hip 17 from Franklin, Liv Fraser. Hip 18 from Sunset, Tazkaya Khan. Hip 19 from Valley Catholic, Sierra Simmons. Hip 20 from Ida B. Wells, Jane Coffey Reed. Hip 21 from Sunset, Jaden Rolling. Hip 22 from Lincoln, Izzy Eggleston. Knox leads the group at 39-39 ahead of Fail and McGillis. Go back a little bit to West, 39-75 with Hendrickson, Lonigan, Sim, Tittel, Granau, Thomas, Bugar, and Rector. In the lead now, that is Ella McGillis of Central Catholic. Ran very well in the 3K last year, but at the state meet ran the 1500. On the inside is Fail of Ida B. Wells. On the outside is McGillis. Just behind them, you can see her, is Hendrickson of Lincoln. $125.16 on that lap. 204.78 through 600 meters. For McGillis, all by Fail, Hendrickson, Tittel, Lim, Granau, West. They tried to stretch out the lead, but then it all came back together. So Rector moving up. 7th. 247 through 800 meters. And only that's Elise Hendrickson.
Let's go! Don't get being last! Yeah, let's go! Good job!
Hendrickson followed by Fail and McGillis. On 20-22 on that lap, Hendrickson trying to push out the lead. Hendrickson, Fail, McGillis. 3:25, 20 to 1,000. On 10:15 pace. Followed by Tittel back a little bit at 3:26.40. You can see her, she's in 4th. Then Sydney Lim, 3:27.26. Then Lonigan at 3:28.12, leading Rector, Granau, Berger, Thomas, and Capozzi. .405 through 1,200 meters. Tittel moving up, not allowing them to get too far away. Continue in the 1:25 lap pace. be averaging 121. Henderson, Fail, McGillis, Tittel trying to close the gap. Then you go back to Lim. You go back even further to Lonigan. 1:19.70 on that lap for Hendrickson. Continuing to push the pace. 4:44.90 through 1,400 meters with 4 laps to go. Which leads Fail and McGillis. Tittel back at 4:47.16. Lim at 4:49.15. Then we go back to Lonigan at 4:51.77. Ahead of Rector, Grinnell, Luger, Thomas, and Capozzi. 5:25 continues 120 laps. Dropped it down to 10:10 pace. With a kick, might break 10 minutes. McGillis into second. Behind Hendrickson. Hendrickson, McGillis, and Fail. Tittel in fourth, Lim in fifth. Lonigan in sixth. 1:21.61 on that lap. 6:06.51, 3 to go. Hendrickson and McGillis pulling away a little bit. Fail dropping back a little bit. Tittel still there, so 6:06.51 for Hendrickson. Tittel 6:11.20. Lim 6:13.64. Lonigan 6:18.94 ahead of Rector, Capozzi. Then back to Grunow at 6:20.92 in ninth. Capozzi went from 11th to 8th on that last lap. It was in 15th at 200 meters, then moved to 13th, 11th, 11th, and now 8th. Hendrickson and McGillis. McGillis letting everyone do the pace work. Tittel being joined by Lim for third. 1:21.39 on the left for Hendrickson. $7:27.90 with 2 to go. Fail 7:31.41. Tittel 7:36.87. Lim delivers second back at 7:38.25. Then we go back to Capozzi in sixth at 7:45.65 as she moved from 8th to 6th after a 1:26.40 lap. And 7th is Lonigan. 8th is Thomas. Lonigan leading Thomas at 7:48.96 for Lonigan. Here goes Thomas, Rector, Grunow, Booger, McGillis. Just can't drop her. So it's Hendrickson and McGillis. Vale's still there, but falling back. Tittel's not closing on her. Well, that might change. Tittel has to keep pushing. She wants to keep fourth because Lim could have a big kick to finish. 1:21.64 for Hendrickson. 8:49.54 the lap to go. McGillis right there, but here goes Hendrickson's trying to stretch it out. Fail at 54.48 for third. Tittel with 9:01.75. Lim 9:04.69. Drop back a little bit. Hendrickson starting to pull away from McGillis. McGillis didn't take the lead because she didn't have the strength, it looks like. She's trying, but there's still going to be a 200-meter push, I bet. We'll see what she has left at 200. Henriksen starting to pull away. She took the lead after 800 meters. Actually, right after the 600-meter mark, she took the lead. Henriksen. Leading the race. The last 6 laps, Henriksen. Henriksen will pull away for Lincoln and get victory here in the 3000. 10:07.62 after 1:18.08. McGillis second after 1:20.37, and it was 10:10.37. Third is Phil, 10:14.62. Fourth to Tell at 10:20.13. And McGillis did not have enough to catch Henriksen. McGillis is more of a 800, 1500 meter runner, and Henriksen is the distance runner. So Lim, 10:27.10 for fifth. Sixth, Kaposian, 10:28.21. Seventh, Brunel at 10:38.58. Eighth, Knox, 10:39.95. Everyone had to close fast to hold their positions. Posey won a 1:18.15 final lap. Knox at 1:20.56 to keep to that 8th position. 10:39.95 for Knox. So here Simmons is way back and moved up from 14th to 10th, but it was a little bit too late. Ran a 1:19.81 last lap for 10:41.72 to finish 10th.